watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
All right, beautiful shot here in Northern California. Look at that. You don't see that in the Midwest. Okay, Alert California live shot. Cool tonight, but hot tomorrow. Cooling and windy for Mother's Day on Sunday. Then much cooler and wet early for next week. All right, here's what we have overnight. We've been staying now, getting close to that 60-degree mark overnight in the valley. Weaverville will drop to 46. And I keep talking about Alturas. They just want to stay in the 30s every night. But here's what happens for tomorrow. We warm up to 80 degrees here in Alturas. Chester will see a high of 78. Look at the valley. Now today, so far, is the hottest day on record. Tomorrow is going to test it, and we could rewrite it again for tomorrow. Look at some of these temps, potentially in the mid-90s once again for the valley. Weaverville and Hayfork should be right around 81 and 83 degrees. Here's our future cast. High pressure going to start breaking down. Really Saturday start pulling away eventually, but we're starting to see a little cloud cover push in from some of these storms way off towards the northwest. Here we are on Saturday. Just really all we're seeing is that cloud cover. That will start to change though. So let's look at Saturday now at 5 o'clock. High pressure starts to move off. Storms start moving closer on Sunday. We'll see more moisture. We'll see cloud cover. Now, snow. Above 5,500 feet, we could see 4 to 5 inches of snow. We're going to see rain in the higher elevations. And then by Monday, we could see maybe half an inch of rain or more in the valley as these storms drop down. And really the big news is going to be the temperatures. We could be in the mid-60s after being in the low to mid-90s today and potential mid-90s for tomorrow. But as we get this time of year, these storms will drop in for a couple days and cool us down after that. The heat will be back on or warm us up because high pressure is going to move in once again really by the middle of next week. And it's going to, as we continue to advance day by day, week by week, it's going to be tough to keep us out of the 90s the way things are shaping up with the higher sun angles. So for tomorrow, here's what we got. 95 degrees, could be arguably maybe the hottest day so far. But then for Mother's Day, with some winds and cooler weather, looking pretty good. But then by Monday, a huge drop with rain chances. But then I showed you high pressure should start to move closer again. We'll continue to warm up the rest of the way, and we'll make our way back towards 90-degree weather. But for now, Mother's Day looking to cool off, looking pretty good for the second half of the weekend.
That's what we want to hear. Thanks, Howie.
The Thunder